1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
Previously on Gargoyles.
We hereby strip you of all your powers, save when you are training or protecting the boy.
No! Coldstone was created from pieces of different gargoyles. Now all of our souls are trapped inside.
There are forces at war within me, and until that battle is decided, no living gargoyle is safe. Tell my brother I will return someday, if I can.
Someday, Coldstone, you'll thank me for this.
What are you trying to do to me? When will this humiliation end?
I'm afraid our third transfer attempt has also failed.
Technology alone can't compensate for the sorcery inherent in Coldstone's creation.
I must concur, sir.
You could do more than that, Owen. If you were to transform into Puck and wiggle your nose or something.
Mr. Xanatos, you know I am forbidden from using my magic except in the training of Alexander.
Yes, so you told me.
Wait! You're not going to leave me like this.
We'll get back to you, Coldstone. Meantime, chin up.
He'll be ready for bed soon. He's been playing hard all day.
Boys will be boys. I trust you will enjoy yourselves.
We always do.
We've finally found you, brother.
Goliath, Hudson, how did... No, never mind. It's not safe for you here. I'm as deadly as ever. The battle still rages within me. Should my beloved mate fail to hold our evil brother at bay, he could take over this body, and you would never know it until it was too late.
You and your love have suffered long enough. I believe I have a remedy.
No, it's too dangerous.
Coldstone, you are our brother.
I thought you two were out on patrol.
Our plans have changed.
Coldstone!
Coldstone is not the enemy.
Aren't you forgetting personality number 3? The one that tried to wipe us off the planet?
We're going to neutralize it.
We can do that?
We're going to empty Coldstone of all his personalities. With no grip on the Earth plane, the evil one will evaporate. Then I will return my brother and sister to the Coldstone shell.
What keeps them from evaporating?
I've found an ancient spell that will enable me to temporarily transfer their souls into two of you. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. I'd be honored.
Me too.
Oh yeah, me 3. Except you don't need 3.
Goliath, since when do you cast magic spells?
Let's just say I learned a trick or two on Avalon.
Wow! You learned magic? Oh, cool.
It is a great gift you offer us.
We're clan, aren't we?
We have no more time to lose. For the spirit to be willing, the flesh must first grow weak. Just long enough for soul in flight to pass from cheek to cheek.
What in the...
Can that really be you, my love?
It seems that it is. We are reunited.
Then the evil one has been banished. The nightmare is over.
What about Broadway and Angela?
I sense Angela's presence, but her soul is dormant. I'm sure they'll be restored as soon as Goliath returns us to Coldstone.
Not just yet. I need to rest. That spell took a lot out of me. I could use some air. Hudson, come with me. Brooklyn, you're in charge. Well, your first magic lesson has officially begun.
My boy, welcome to Soul Transference 101.
How about you two? I'll bet you'd like to get some air.
Brooklyn, is that a good idea?
They'll be going back into Coldstone's body soon enough. Why not let them savor their last moments of freedom?
Do we dare?
We will not stray far. What could be the harm?
Where do you think you're going?
Well, someone has to keep an eye on them.
Who's gonna explain this to Goliath?
You are.
Something's not right here.
How glorious to feel the real wind beneath my wings.
Coldstone's senses are so dull. I'd almost forgotten the warm touch of your hand, the sweet scent of your hair.
But it is not my hair.
I feel so sorry for you two. How feeble the electric illusions of cyberspace must seem, now that you have had another taste of true sensation.
We appreciate your concern, but we are resigned to our fate.
At least when we return to Coldstone, we'll finally be rid of my evil brother.
Oh, that's a plus, all right. But still, it's such a shame you cannot keep the bodies you're in now. Yes, indeed. A crying shame.
The troll's finished, lads. Coldstone.
My brother, you've come home to us.
Wait, lad. We don't know which personality is in control.
You've nothing to fear from me. The evil one is not here.
Bronx trusts him. That's proof enough for me.
We have much to catch up on.
There's no time. Xanatos has created new monsters to unleash against you. We must destroy them.
After we had helped to save his son, Alexander, I had hoped Xanatos was sincere when he called a truce.
Sincerity is a virtue men like Xanatos know little about.
Lexington!
It was Coldstone. He jumped me. The evil personality must be in control.
It's impossible.
Why?
I just cannot believe Goliath's spell failed to drive the evil one from Coldstone.
Gets worse. He's tricked Goliath and Hudson into declaring war on Xanatos.
Our course is clear. The only way to rid the world of this evil is to destroy Coldstone's body.
But that would leave the others stranded inside Broadway and Angela.
Brooklyn is right. This may be our only chance to destroy our dreaded foe.
we're in luck. They still appear to be dormant. Xanatos calls that one cold steel, and she is cold fire.
But my brother, they are clearly modeled after the Gargoyles who share the Coldstone body with you. How can this be? And why?
Patience, my brother. You're about to find out.
Hudson! Coldstone!
I trust you have no more questions.
You two search the Great Hall. Lexington and I will investigate the laboratory. Clear signs of a struggle.
Nothing is clear to me tonight. I feel like I've been in a haze. How could Goliath leave Coldstone with us, then return an hour later and be surprised to see him? And what's going to happen to Broadway and Angela?
Those are all very good questions. I have a feeling you won't like the answers.
Are we really going through with this?
Coldstone will never surrender. Not with the evil one in control. The body must be destroyed.
That will leave us permanently stranded in bodies that belong to two other warriors.
Unavoidable. We must try to make the best of the situation. My love, after all we've been through, don't we deserve to live out our nights as flesh and blood?
This way, my friends.
Goliath! Hudson! Look out!
Broadway, look out!
Twice in one night. I could use a little help here. Huh?
Naughty, naughty. Sneaking up on Uncle Coldstone.
On the contrary, I'd be very pleased, whoever you are, if you just continue with what you were doing. Destroy them all. I just want the girl. When she regains consciousness, Brooklyn will lament that her true love died with Broadway. I'm sure she'll be heartbroken at first, but these new bodies should help ease the pain.
Of course. I should have seen it before. My evil brother has always desired my beloved. He must have possessed Brooklyn.
Very astute, brother. Slow, but astute.
But if he's in Brooklyn, then who's in you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, this has all been very fascinating, but my date is coming too. Au revoir.
I'm afraid you cannot leave.
Oh, and you plan on stopping me from there? By the dragon, you're me!
Will someone tell me what's going on here?
Really, Goliath? Haven't you guessed? This was all done for your benefit. Xanatos wanted to reward you for saving his son by helping your dear brother. Cold steel and cold fire were manufactured to house Coldstone's spare personalities, but Broadway, Angela, and Brooklyn wound up with them instead.
It is a handsome automaton, but I was looking for something a bit more practical.
As you wish. Who else needs a demonstration?
I do!
We could only get free and help them.
I think we're about to. Lexington, get us down, lad.
I suppose that's one way to do it.
It's like fighting a mirror! Brooklyn's body does not belong to you. Give it back.
So that I can return to cyberspace or fade out of existence entirely? Is that the choice you were leaning towards? Actually, I'm a bit disappointed in Brooklyn's fighting skills. Xanatos' robot might have been a better deal after all. Look, it even heals itself. I wouldn't mind trading possession of this scrawny gargoyle for that.
That's just what we needed to hear. Go for it, kid.
For the spirit to be willing,
The flesh.
The flesh must first grow weak, just long enough for soul in flight to pass from cheek to cheek.
The raw energy, the unbridled power. I am Cold Steel. And it seems I am surrounded. Try not to miss me too much. I'll be back.
This scrawny gargoyle will be waiting.
Brooklyn, you know what he called you?
I know every creepy thing that jerk made me do. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. I wish we could say the same, my love. You know what we must do.
Yes, I am ready.
Finally.
I thought you two would never grow a conscience.
Puck, I should have known. But why the subterfuge?
Hey, I live for subterfuge. Besides, soul transfers are tricky and require voluntary participation. I needed the evil one to be impressed enough to ask for cold steel. Cold fire! Heal, girl!
Wait! Please, give us one moment more.
Do it now.
For the spirit to be willing, the flesh must first grow weak, just long enough for soul in flight to pass from cheek to cheek.
For one night, we truly lived again. We are forever in your debt.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It was our pleasure.
Now that you are free of Cold Steel, you must rejoin the clan.
Not while he's out there. A greater threat than ever, and our responsibility.
But when that threat ends, when the responsibility has passed, we will return. I promise.
One thing still puzzles me, Puck. Why are you working your magic through Lexington?
What? Why, I haven't done any magic in hours. It was my prize pupil, passing his first lesson with flying colors.
He had a little help.
He had a brilliant teacher. My goodness, look at the time. Don't worry, Goliath. I'll tell Xanatos you just loved his present. Toodaloo.
Let's go home.
Owen, we're home.
Any problems?
No, madam. A very well-behaved and intelligent child. By the way, sir, the Cold Stone dilemma has been resolved.
Really? Why, thank you, Owen.
Don't thank me, sir. Thank your son.